Thanks for tweeting in. Thomas says, should taxpayers' money be spent on investigating if dummies are racist? OK, and I know what dummies you're talking about. This is Punch and Judy, right? So there's a student at Queen Mary University, London, who's been funded 60,000 quid of taxpayers' money to research racist puppets. Well, specifically, the representation of people of colour and whether it's stereotypical in Punch and Judy. Punch and Judy is one of the examples that is being... And ventriloquist dummies as well. I mean, but Punch and Judy comes from the Commedia dell'arte. It's the Italian origin. Punch is from Pulcinello, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah. So
but it might be that it's racist that
towards
Punch
Italians?
is, or that there isn't enough black representation within the puppets.
Within Punch, but why would you want a black representation in Punch and Judy? That's a dysfunctional family. That's full of domestic violence. Surely, you know, it's better that
I didn't create the whole movement.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I sound like I'm blaming you. But do you think there is 60,000? Should we be giving £60,000 to a kid to research into racist puppets?
If it was my kid, I'd say go ahead. So,
well, then, because you wouldn't have to feed them and put up with them.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of money. I mean, you know, it's a legitimate subject where, you know, whether the government should be giving money out, which is no, but it's some guy's college thesis, you know.
Yeah, but it's one of those subjects that it might be really fun to do, but it's going to add nothing to the contribution to knowledge. They're not going to get a job off it.
Yeah.
You go to an interview and say, oh, I've got a degree in racist puppets. You're not going to get called back for the second stage, are you? That's not going to happen.
You know what? Nowadays, look at people studying. They're studying absolute...
he doesn't need a job. He's got 60,000 quid.
That's true. Yeah, but it's very short term. Is Orville racist?
I've always suspected so.
Yes.
I think many people have.
Yeah, bright green duck.
Against non-green people.
Non-green,
yeah.
Non-green duck.
See, I find this discussion offensive because as an American, I'm not even familiar with Orville.
Orville. Oh, you should check with this. So Keith Harris eventually. Keith Harris and Orville. Orville was a bright green duck in a nappy.
Big racist bird.
Big racist
bird. Yeah.
Duck.
Yeah.
Racist duck.
Did he say racist things against people?
No, I don't think he did.
But he did a lot of microaggressions.
A lot of microaggressions. Wore a nappy, so he wasn't even a child. He was an incontinent duck.
Right.
And he had a #1 hit. Do you remember that? It was called "I Wish I Could Fly Right Up to the Sky, But I Can't." It was that was written by Bobby Crush, by the way. Shout out to Bobby Crush.
Yeah.
I know a lot about Orville.